Hi. Welcome to Scary Stories. Today you will see the top 20 scary creatures from horror movies and TV shows. So, let's go.
The Funhouse.
Masked intruder attacks teenager Amy as she showers. The attacker turns out to be her younger brother Joey, a horror movie buff, and his weapon is merely a fake knife. He has played the first of several practical jokes on her.
Don't be afraid of the dark. 1973.
The story centers around a young housewife who unknowingly unleashes a trio of hideous goblin-like creatures from within a sealed fireplace in the Victorian mansion that she inherited from her late grandmother, which both she and her husband are also restoring.
Don't be afraid of the dark. 2010. The Deadly Spawn.
Follows the story of a crash-landed alien that finds refuge in the basement of a house and grows to monstrous proportions, eating those unlucky enough to venture down. A handful of teenagers try to survive the onslaught of the creature and its young.
Hellraiser.
An unfaithful wife encounters the zombie of her dead lover. The demonic cenobites are pursuing him after he escaped their sadomasochistic underworld.
The Thing.
A crew in Antarctica finds a neighboring camp destroyed and its crew dead. Whatever killed them is nowhere to be found, unless it's hidden in plain sight.
Television.
A family's new satellite TV system starts receiving signals from another planet, and soon it becomes the passageway to an alien world.
The Fly.
A brilliant but eccentric scientist begins to transform into a giant man-fly hybrid after one of his experiments goes horribly wrong.
They'll be the ultimate family. A family of three joined together in one body. More human than I am alone.
Dead Birds.
A group of Confederate soldiers hole up in an abandoned plantation after robbing a bank and find themselves at the mercy of supernatural forces.
The Descent.
A caving expedition goes horribly wrong, as the explorers become trapped and ultimately pursued by a strange breed of predators.
Spookies.
I'm so afraid.
A sorcerer tries to sacrifice a group of people inside his house with the intention of using their vitality to keep his wife alive.
Rawhead Rex.
Ireland will never be the same after Rawhead Rex, a particularly nasty demon, is released from his underground prison by an unwitting farmer.
Basket Case.
A young man carrying a big basket that contains his extremely deformed Siamese twin brother seeks vengeance on the doctors who separated them against their will.
House.
A troubled writer moves into a haunted house after inheriting it from his aunt.
The Brain.
With the help of an alien organism, a man brainwashes audiences through television. A troubled high school student is determined to stop them.
C.H.U.D.
A bizarre series of sudden disappearances on the streets of New York City seems to point toward something unsavory living in the sewers.
These were the top 15 scary creatures from horror movies and TV shows. For today, that's all. Subscribe to my channel to see even more interesting and scary movies. Bye bye. See you again.